What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Look at the lights on that thing. Yes, sir. And I think that's an international. There you go, Gil. That's an international for you. Got it all tricked out. All right, folks. We're gonna pull up here and weigh this wagon. Yeah, all this shit done come back on my dash. That wasn't there just a second ago, and now it's back. Oh boy. Oh well. I know how to make it disappear. Once I scale the wagon and put it over there on the fuel island, I'll turn the truck off. And then I'll make that disappear. Yep. Oh, look at all the lights on that Peterbilt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. That's a pretty nice feed, too. He got him a supersized load. All right, yeah, let's put it on the scale here. All right. Yeah. And I'll get back with y'all. All right, here we go. Y'all know what I do here. Yeah. Put this thing in the backup gear. Go fast. Yeah, I'm gonna get over here and get some fuel before all the islands fill up. Yeah, there's an open one over there. I think. Maybe I'll find out. There's two right here, but I want to park on this one where I can go in while I'm fueling. I can go in and get my weight ticket and everything. Yeah, this will work.
The surrounding areas.
Wow. Oh boy. Oh, look at all the lights on that thing. Yeah. They got a bunch of lights on that damn, what is that, a 660? Yeah. And they're all them, what, the glass watermelon lights. Yep. Now look here, all them watermelon lights. That's a Mexico truck. And you see a lot of Mexico trucks here in Waco. But anywho, yeah, look at all the lights on this truck. Even on the back, got a bunch. And now I gotta fuel up. Yes, sir. Look at all them watermelons. Yeah, but yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, folks, them are all LEDs. And if you're in trucking, you know how much LEDs cost. Every one of them trailer lights are LEDs. Then you got them big old watermelons on the back. So you got three 6, 7, 8. 8 watermelons on the back. It's a lot of work to keep a working truck that clean. Yeah, look, they even got the back all lit up. Yep. Look at that, folks. 153 gallons, $505. And to be honest, it should be more than that because, yeah, if I hadn't got fuel yesterday over there where I got it, then it'd be more than that. Hell yeah. My app is going crazy. I don't know what's going on. It ain't giving me my points neither. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a receipt when I go inside and make sure I get my points. All right, folks. We are legal as far as the gross weight, but that weight right there, yeah, we 1,700 over, and I'm good there. So I'm gonna move 2,000 pounds from there to there. And how do we do that? With sliding the trailer axles. Let me show y'all. I gotta move it 5 holes. It's 400 pounds per hole. So we're gonna go move it 5 holes. Let me get my chalk pencil out. Yep. So I got a chalk pencil to mark the trailer with, so I know where the 5 holes are at, which I knew I was going to be over. I didn't think I'd be over that much. You see right here, that's the pin. We want to go 5 holes back from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right in the middle of the wheels here. That's where we want to put it, right there. See, now I marked my spot. Now I just gotta release the pins right here. See right here, there's a switch. You pull this out, and pins are released. Now I can slide it. All right, folks, here we go. Well, maybe not. Got one of these Mexico trucks. He don't care that I was coming. He got to go first. Yep. Anywho, we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna head north. It is 6 a.m. my time, so 5 a.m. here. So guess what, folks? Oops, I did it again. Yep, I deleted all the yesterday's content. I deleted it from my camera roll, but it was in my trash. You know, on your phone, it was in the trash. So it's still taking up storage. So yeah, a minute ago when I was talking and then all of a sudden it just abruptly stopped it. That's what it was. Anyhow, what I was saying is I'm running late today, but it is what it is. You know, I've said it many times, that's the privilege of being on a dedicated run. You don't have no set times that you got to be running. But I did have an alarm set for 3 a.m. and when I got up this morning, the alarm went off. I thought the alarm didn't go off. It showed a missed alarm on my phone. But it is what it is. You think I jumped up and hauled ass? Oh shit, I'm late. Nope. I got up, done my normal routine. You know, got up, watched a little bit of TV, got caught up on a couple things, and yeah, I mean, I'm not sitting there watching hour-long episodes and shit. No, I'm, a little 10-minute I'm on YouTube. watching like the Strad man. I watch Strad and a couple other people that I follow, and I watch their daily vlogs. But anyhow, yeah, that's what I was doing when I first got up. You know, for about 30 minutes, I'm gonna sit there and get my mind right before I get in this seat. But anyhow, yeah, it's a dedicated route, so I don't have to. And I got 15. I thought I was going to have to do a 34, but I got 16 hours. 16 hours. It takes like 14 hours to get to Austell from here. So I'll be doing a 34 in Georgia. Yep. We headed that way. Pretty cool. The way they had that hotel all lit up, yeah, that's pretty cool. Anywho, let's go. We're about 7 miles, folks. About 7 miles from this, what do you call it? Carl's Corner. Yeah. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I just noticed, though, my window is pretty nasty. I haven't cleaned it since I had the truck washed, because once you take a squeegee to it and clean the bugs off, you're also taking the rain eggs, because I have them spray the truck with rain eggs. So once I clean that window, got the truck stopped, I'm taking the rain eggs off. So that's why I have yet to clean it. I don't want to take the rain eggs off. But it's getting pretty bad now, so yeah. I'll probably clean it somewhere along the line today. But anywho, yeah, we almost Carl's Corner. Alright folks, yep, here's Carl's Corner. There's also where 35E and 35W separate. 35E brings you to the east side of Dallas, 35W the west side of Dallas. There go E and W. Now some might say that 35W takes you into Fort Worth. Well, Fort Worth is west of Dallas. So, yeah. Anywho, and right up here is where Willie Nelson had that truck stop. I think he got rid of it back in 2001. I think I Googled it a couple days ago, and that's when it said he got rid of it. But yeah, I didn't ever get to come out here when he owned it. Nope. And if I did, I don't remember it. I think that'd be something I would remember. But anywho, that is what it is. Well, this truck up here, it's all lit up. If we ever get to it, y'all see what I'm talking about. Yeah, he ain't gonna lose his truck in the truck stop. All you gotta do is follow the red glow. Look for the red glow and you'll find his truck. Alright. I mean, he's got lights everywhere, even on his mud flap hangers on his trailer. He's got lights. You don't see that too often. Mud flap on the trailer have lights on them. No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. See there, folks? Even a Freightliner with all them lights, he made that Freightliner look good. because I would have never guessed that was a Freightliner, but it was. What we have here, folks, is some kind of, let's see, Interstate Highway 35E North at Garden Ridge, all lanes closed for accident. Where is Garden Ridge Road? That's a good question. Alright. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, I think when it comes to a sign like that, if anybody knows how to contact these people with them signs and put them signs, you know, put the messages out, instead of putting a street name like Garden Ridge Road, wherever that is, it needs to be mile marker. Because, you know, yeah, the locals are going to know where Garden Ridge Road is, but I'm not a local. So I don't know where this garden, yes, I travel up and down through here all the time, but I don't pay no attention to the road names, really. But I do know what mile marker I'm at, and that can tell me, if the mile marker was on the sign, it would tell me how far away from the accident I am, and all that, you know. But anywho, I guess I could Google Garden Ridge Road and see where it is, but I'm trying to drive here. I can't be doing all that Googling and shit. So yeah, MM, that's mile marker. M&M, like right now I'm at 385 or 384. So, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm at mile marker 384. Let's just say that accident was at mile marker 415. So that tells me I'm 31 miles away. But Garden Ridge Road don't tell me nothing. It just tells me that all lanes are closed at Garden Ridge Road, wherever that is. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with you. Well, I just seen another sign for that Garden Ridge Road saying all lanes are blocked, so I looked it up on my GPS where Garden Ridge Road is. It's exit 407. And, yes, I got to go past that. So, we're at the 397, so we're about 10 miles away from where the backup is, which it'll probably be backed up if all lanes are blocked. It'll probably be backed up 2 or 3 miles. So, yeah, about the 405, 404 to 405 is where we'll probably run into it. But it is what it is. Yeah, well, I tried to get somebody to let me know going south. For the last 2 miles, I've been on the radio trying to get somebody to answer me what's going on up here. Dude, they got us getting off a certain exit to go around it, and nobody can answer. So, I think if there's an exit 404 or 403, something like that, I'm at the 400 now. So around the 404, if there's an exit there, I'm going to get off and get on the feeder road and take the feeder, which that's probably what they're doing anyways. If all lanes are blocked, they're probably making you exit up here somewhere and get on the feeder road to go around. But nobody would answer me on the radio, so I guess we'll find out here soon. Well, we at the 404. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, well, that last sign didn't say nothing about the accident, so maybe they got it cleared up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see no think by now you'd see the backup. Well, now 3 miles. If what I searched was right. I don't know that that's the right place that I pulled up on my GPS. I don't know. But we'll see. Well, evidently what I had searched was wrong, because now we are at the 408. So yeah, evidently that was wrong. We're only 11 miles from being on I-20. So either they cleared it up or I was wrong. Well, the sign's still saying Garden Ridge, all lanes closed, but we ain't got to it yet. And we're only a mile away from I-20. See right there's the sign for I-20, 1 mile. So yeah, we gonna go on and get over here. And we fixing to get on I-20. And when we get on the overpass to get on I-20, if y'all look to the left, well, hell, right now you can see it straight ahead. I can see the Dallas skyline out there. Yeah, can't see it that way. But they got that big tall building that's all lit up purple this morning. One that's normally green, it looks purple. Yeah. Tried to zoom in on it for y'all, but I couldn't. Anywho. Yeah, right through them trees there. There it is, right there. If y'all, let me know if y'all seen it. Yep. Right over there. Alright. Well, here we go. Now we on I-20. We don't have to worry about that 35 being closed now. Wherever it was closed down at, but yeah, we're good. We going east now. We're not going north no more. Whoop, whoop. Truck it up. Here's old truck wash I just passed there on the left, and that thing is normally backed up out to the road, and there was 2 trucks there, one in each bay. There was no wait. That's why I normally I don't ever get the truck wash here in Dallas, because there's always a line. And I'll be damned, there wasn't no line there that time. Yeah, the old sunrise, sun trying to come up. Yeah, well, it sucks when it does come up till about 8, 9 o'clock when it gets above that visor line. Yeah, right there's the 175. Now if I was going to Dallas, that's the cut road where I cut across right there. 175. Yep. But we're not going there. Well, yeah, and I would be cutting from the other side. I'd be going west, not east. But still, yeah, that's the road that I cut across on. Yep. In the Ford right there wouldn't let me over. I just had to hit the brakes because I was coming up on that white truck. You see what he's doing? Oh boy. Hey folks, there's the Terrell Tower. Oh, Terrell Water Tower. Yeah. So yeah, we coming into Terrell. And we're 12 miles from the first inspection station. Alright, right up here is going to be the inspection station, and it appears to be closed. Yep, I don't see no flashing lights. But we're not safe until we get past it, so yeah, you never can tell. But for now, it's closed. Okay, here we are. getting ready to pass it, and it is definitely closed. Which I expected this, it being Saturday, I expected it to be closed, but you can't never tell. You know, like Louisiana, they're probably open. I mean, yeah, but other than Louisiana, they'll be closed all the way across the day. Louisiana, they'll be open. They're always open. But anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all in a bit. Yeah, y'all see that? Been there, done that. Many a years. When I got my CDL, I was a bed bugger. And I've done it for like 10, 12 years. So, many a years I'd fill my trailer up, and then on the back of the trailer, there was this thing that slid out. And you'd lay a piece of plywood on it, and then you put more stuff on the back of the trailer now. Yeah, and strap it to the back. Many a years I done that. I had one guy one day. We was at the end. We was strapping the stuff on the back, and there was still a motorcycle left. Yeah, it was a Kawasaki 750 LTD, and he was like, you know, that motorcycle really don't need to go. He said, I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't get it to run. I said, oh really? He said, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I said, what are you gonna do? He said, I'm taking it to the scrapyard. I said, well, don't do that. I'm gonna take it. If you just gonna throw it away, I'll take it. And I took it home, put a battery in it, put some clean gas in it, pushed the button, and it fired right up, run perfect. I drove that thing for, I don't know, about a year and a half, until I thought I was Evel Knievel and jumped a set of railroad tracks. And when I come down, right when I come down, there's a hard turn to the left. Well, when I went to turn to the left to ass into the bike, it slid out and it caught the grass right at the edge of the road. And when it caught the grass, I went to tumbling. Yeah. It laid my leg wide open. And needless to say, that was the end of that motorcycle. I mean, it didn't total the bike. I took it home. My brother-in-law at the time, he that's what he done. He worked on motorcycles. He'd buy junk bikes or whatever, fix them up, and sell them. So I took it home, and he took all the chrome off of it. That was all messed up. He'd straightened it all back out, put it back together, and then I sold it that same day. And I think that was the last time I had a bike. Yeah, that was the last one I had. Since then, I hadn't. Because, see, I think that's when I had kids, and I said, you know what, I have no fear of these things, and I have kids, and I need to be here to raise my kids. I don't need to be dead. So, yeah, I think I was like 25, 26 in, and now here I am, 52. And I have not, I mean, I've rode a bike here and there, but it wasn't mine. I rode somebody else's bike, so I didn't get stupid on it. I just went down the road or whatever and come back. But as far as owning a bike, nope. I mean, now I'd respect it. You know, I'm not young and dumb no more, so. But I still got kids in the house, so yeah. Better off to not have it. There's some kind of racers going somewhere, dirt track racers probably, or maybe motorcycle. I don't know. But there were definitely some type of racer. Bright light, bright light, bright light. Yeah, I had that on a video the other day. Nobody had commented on what movie that was from. So, Gremlins, folks. Gizmo on Gremlins. When they flashed you with a flashlight, bright light, bright light. The movie Gremlins, the original Gremlins. Yeah, I know I'm old. That movie's old. Yeah, I'm old. I think back in the day, my favorite movie back then, I think I probably watched it 200 times. And I'd still watch it to this day. Would be the Goonies. Matter of fact, I watched it with my boys not too long ago. Yeah. They didn't get into it as much as I did. I get, you know, it's a different time. They wasn't playing PlayStations and stuff on the movie, so yeah. But yeah, that was one of my favorite movies. Hey, you guys! Anywho, yeah, okay, I know y'all can't see, so we're gonna be done for this. We're about 3 miles from the next inspection station. That don't help matters none, does it? 3 miles from the next inspection station, and then yeah, then we're good until Georgia. Oh no, we're not good. Then we got Louisiana, and then we're good till Georgia. Alright, right over the hill here, we should be seeing the signs for it. We're 1 mile away now. Yeah, I don't see no flashing lights. Yep. I think we're all locked up, folks. Yes, sir. But I do see vehicles up in there, so I don't know. We're not safe. Like I said, we're not safe if we get past this next sign. No, it ain't no vehicles in there. That's their little building, I think. Yep, that's their little building. All right, now we're good. Now we're gonna stop up here at 587, which is 40 miles away, where I'm gonna stop and get me some little smokies. I think, yeah, it's the weekend, but I think they still put they just don't do no specials on the weekend. They do everything. But yeah, okay. Yeah, we're 9 miles now, folks. 9 miles from stopping just for a minute. We ain't stopping for long. Yeah, 9 miles. Hey, folks. Yep, here we are. This is where the other day I come through this truck stop, and I got enough video for one short out of this one truck stop, and the shorts are 1 minute long, and you know that's where I record. Y'all know what I do. Anyhow, I got enough trucks for my short right out of this one truck stop. But anyhow, it don't look like it's gonna be that way today. I didn't see that many in there when I got off the exit, so I don't know. I'm still getting what I want to get. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a couple in here. All right. Let's get out of here. They just took the little smokies, the little pigs is what they call them. But they just took them out the oven, the ones I got. I started to get one of the, because they got big sausage they wrap with biscuits too. And I started to get one of those. But then the guy come and got the ones I wanted. He come and got them just before I got there. Because the biscuits were burnt and I was wanting a certain one, and yeah. Anyhow. All right, well, sleeper on that joker. Yeah, and that's one of the new Western stars. Yeah. Alrighty. I was hoping an RV was gone where we could have got a good shot of that flat top, but no. Alright, I'll get back with y'all folks. I'm gonna eat my little smokies. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright folks, yeah, we got about 32 miles. Yeah, 32 miles to the state line. And then from there, it's yeah, I got to stop somewhere and take a 30-minute break. I don't know where I'm gonna stop. Probably stop at the 33, I don't know. I ain't decided yet. Alright folks, we're about 2 miles from the state line. Yeah, 2 miles from the state line. I think I'm gonna pull in the rest area there and take my 30-minute break. Yeah, y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sleep for about 30-40 minutes. It's nap time. And take me a siesta. Anywho, I don't get this, man. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was the Red Bull doing it to me. I ain't drank Red Bull in over a week, and I'm still sleeping. Guess I'm old. Yeah, that's what it is. I be old. But, oh well, it is what it is. I gotta take a break anyway, so I may as well. Yeah, there you go. All right, folks. Welcome to Louisiana. Yep, we're in Louisiana already. Let's go. Right up here gonna be the rest area. Yep. Well, first is gonna be the way station, then the rest area. Either way, yeah. It is what it is. I think the way station is open. Yeah, it's open. Hear that? That's the green light, folks. So we got the green light. We got the bypass too out here on the road also, but yeah, we got the green light. All right. Yeah, now we're about a half a mile from our rest. This dude, what is he doing? For real, got me all the way over here on the drunk bumps. Friggin' idiot. Well. Oh well, anyhow. Here we are, folks, right here. Yeah. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Big Cross Lake, folks. Yeah, it's nice today, 67 degrees, sun shining, not a cloud in the sky. Look at the lake. Yeah. And it's Saturday. I mean, hell, it'd be a good morning to be out on the water fishing, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's not hot, it's not cold. Yeah, that'd be a good morning to be sitting there. I don't know if the fishing bite or not. Maybe it's a good morning to be sitting there fishing. Yeah, it can be hot or cold. That's perfect. Anywho, all right. Well, we got 13 miles. We'll get back to 20. Oh, that was pretty sweet. That was just a single axle needle nose headed west pulling a hay trailer. And his old needle nose Kenworth headed west, yeah, with a single axle. I think it was a Kenworth. But yeah, it was headed west. Right here on the other side of, yeah, I'm at the 52 in Louisiana. Yeah. There's been a couple of things come by, but I was on the old Snapchat with the children, so I couldn't record. But anywho, it is what it is. We back on I-20 also, folks, if you ain't noticed. We back on I-20, yeah. I think I did record a little bit of that coming around the corner there, getting back on I-20. And yeah, we got about 140 miles we'll be in Mississippi. I did stop back there at the truck stop and got me some Red Bulls. I ain't had none of them in a week, at least a week. And I had enough points to get them, so I got them. Yep. So now we just got to ride the rest of the day. Got my brakes over with. I got 6 hours left on the clock for today. Not that I'm going to drive 6 more hours. I'm probably going to go to Meridian and stop there. And then finish the day out tomorrow from there. And then do a 34. But it looks like I recapped. I don't know if I recapped the 9 hours. It says in 2 days I recapped 9 hours. So I don't know if that's, I don't know how that works. But anyhow, we'll see. All right, folks. Now we got a right lane closed 2 miles ahead. Yeah, here I'd give y'all my point of view. Well, it ain't even 2 miles there. It is right up here. We're already losing the right lane. Let's go. Huh. That's starting to work again. The one part where it's showing the speed limit. Yeah, but the cruise ain't working. That's been flashing back and forth all day. Anywho. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, we just come through Monroe. Yeah, we just come through Monroe. We already went through the downtown district part of it. I was on the phone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. My phone is not stopped all day today, but anyhow, it is what it is. We're on the east side of Monroe now. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. I mean, yeah, the mall and all is still, I think that's the mall right there. That's what it looks like. Raw, yeah. But yeah, we still got about 71 miles and we'll be in Mississippi. Look at this Kenworth right here, folks. Look at the big sleeper on it. Yes, sir. Anyhow, yep. Alright, folks, alright, we're getting close to, well, y'all see here in a minute. Well, there it is. We are, well, I can't see it now, but yeah, we're 2 miles away and I can see it. There's that glare from my damn phone mount that's blocking it right now. Yeah, you see that? That's a glare from my phone mount on the windshield. Anyhow, it's there. Alright, well, we'll do it this way. There you are, folks. Yep. Well, we're close to it now. We ain't 2 miles away, but back there 2 miles away, I can still see it. When you see my phone mount, see the back side of it? That's glaring in the window. I got a black magic marker, so when I stop today, I will take that off the window and take care of that with a black magic marker, or peel that sticker off one or the other, so that glare don't happen again. But anyhow, yeah, this is Rayville, Louisiana. Alright, we got about 35 miles, folks. About 35 miles to that mighty Mississippi. Alright, folks, it's gonna be Tallulah. Yep. It's pretty much, well, I know this ain't the last exit. There's one more exit, but there ain't really nothing at that exit, except for a toy store. Hey, look, yeah. Other than that, yeah. But we ain't far. 20 miles from the state line. Alright, folks, here we are coming up on the scale. Hear that? We got the green light. Yep. So yeah, right up around the corner here is gonna be the mighty Mississippi. So I'll get back with y'all when we get there. Alright, look at here. Yeah, all this. They normally ain't water up all through here. As you see right up here on the right, you see the tree stand right there? Surely he's not coming out here going through the water to get to that tree stand. So normally this ain't all underwater, but it is right now. See, there's another tree stand right there. Well, another stand, not a tree stand, but another stand, yeah. And then right up here, it's gonna be the Mississippi River. And here we are, folks. Oh yeah. That river is cruising today. You can see it turning over there on the, look, you can see the logs and shit floating. Yeah, there's logs floating over there. Welcome to Mississippi, folks. Right over there at the logs. Alright, yeah, we in Mississippi now. And I think that one driver told me that the one that Yeah, I think he called earlier. It was either the Louisiana and Mississippi scale was open or the Mississippi, the Bovina Mississippi scale was open. I can't remember what he was saying. All right, folks. All right, we're about 10 miles from stopping for today. 10 miles from our exit. Yep. Sorry I ain't recorded that much. Yeah, today's video ain't. Yeah, it just ain't been a normal video. It just had a lot going on today. But anyhow, it is what it is. We're 10 miles from our stopping point for today. Still got 2 hours on the clock, but I don't care. That 2 hours will roll over to tomorrow and give me more time tomorrow. Yep. So yeah, I started out today. Let's just say I had 16 hours when I left Waco. So when I stopped today, I know I have not used nowhere near all my time. So I've only really stopped twice all day. I stopped and got the Little Smokies. Yeah, so, and then I stopped one other time for a drink or something, but I didn't stop there for long. But anyhow, the 2 hours I got left to roll over plus whatever of my 14 to roll over, so probably about 3 hours to roll over to tomorrow, plus the other 2 hours, so I'll have 5 or 6 hours to run on tomorrow. Right now I'm only 4 hours and 20 minutes from delivery. So if I got 6 hours tomorrow, that gives me plenty of time to get there. Yep. That's what I was trying to get to. Corvette, that's pretty sweet. Yep. Alright, right up here is going to be our exit, folks. Yep. That's where we're going to stop for today. That's right. Go in and get me some Scubway. Call her a day. I've done enough for one day, I think. Yep. But it's my normal stopping point. When I leave Waco, I come here, stop, then I leave from here, make my rounds up into Georgia, Tennessee, then back normally to McAllen, Steele, something like that. Then stop. Then go from there to Dallas and stop. Yeah. But anywho, it is what it is. Alright. Them jar of pickles is rolling around in my refrigerator again. Yep. Oh well. I'll straighten them out here in a minute when I get done. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, folks. Well, we pulling around back here to my spot. Yep. My spot right back here in the back. Oh, hold up. Well, I was trying to record that damn Peterbilt over there. There's one of the new 589s parked over here. And, yeah, I messed up. I didn't get it. But we fixing to. I'm going to pull up there to it so I can record it. And then back in here. Yep. Yes, sir. That's what I was talking about right there. That's one of them new 589s. Yeah, buddy. All right. Now we going back on down here to my spot. Yep. That dude in the FedEx truck probably thinking, what the hell is this dude doing? I stopped right in front of him a minute ago, went to record, but I forgot I didn't hit the button. You can't record nothing without hitting the record button. So I was steady talking and pointing that way, but I didn't record nothing because I didn't hit the button. And then, yeah. And then I go around him and pull up there, so he probably think, what the hell is this idiot doing? Yeah, just recording my shorts. Anywho, get on back here to my spot, which is right here pretty much. Yep. Alright folks, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.